best of the best. I'm about to bring up none other than Dr. Kathy Kirkland. There
Hi.
you go. Hello, beautiful. Hey, Dr.
Hi.
Kathy, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. I miss you. This
I miss
virtual stuff.
you. Absolutely. Can't wait till it's over, but God know what He's doing.
Yes, you
So,
do. At least
yes,
we
you've been
can stay
staying safe. How's
connected.
the family?
Oh, the family's doing good. Staying safe. My new grandbaby
Oh.
will be here in a couple of weeks, so we're excited and
Oh.
everything. So just
How
got
are
to
those twins?
just hung
You
up from the twins. Right when I talked to you earlier, just hung up from them. They hitting twos. So that's all I can say right there. But they still so lovely. But yeah, they hitting them twos, and they giving my daughter a run for her money.
Wow. Yes, that's all we have right now. I just get to watch you on social media and see you in the back office, of course. Guys, so let me tell you a little bit more about Dr. Kathy Kirkland. As I told you, she is an educator with our platform. And guys, we provide the tools necessary for the average person. Hey, she teach kids that's the age of 10. She has a YouTube story where she actually taught some of the children of the parents that are involved in our company, in the babies. She got the babies trading. She shows them how to take their tablets, their little iPads, or some of them got cell phones, and
Yeah.
actually punch in numbers. They know when to buy, they know when to sell. But I want to talk to her, and I want you guys to hear, first of all, if she even had any experience when she came into this space. I want to hear why she said yes, because many of you think that everybody in this space that are successful, you think that they knew about it or that they already were, participating in this space. It was nothing new, and it's going to be hard for you. So, Dr. Kathy, the people want to know, is it easy? Is it hard? Or tell us, did you have any previous experience when you came into this space?
I had no
Mm.
experience whatsoever. And looking at the charts was intimidating for me. So immediately I'm saying that's too hard. And then but I noticed, the more that I watched it and looked at it, I was like, okay, if this red line crossed above this blue line, okay, a green candle pops up, okay, buy. So that's how I started. I pretty much color coded it, and when the red crossed the blue, I got in and I bought. When it crossed up under, it was a sale, and it was just as simple as that. We make things complicated. We make it hard. We talk ourselves out of a blessing before we can even get in and get the blessing. So no, it was Greek, Hebrew, Chinese, Spanish, because I don't even study. It was all of that to me until I was like, okay, I know my colors. I,
Mm.
and I know
Absolutely.
one way. And then if I lost the trade, I knew where it went. It was in
Mm-hmm.
the market, and I knew what direction it went. So I got back in to go find it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I had no experience, none whatsoever. And when I started, it was an inopportune time. I needed
Wow.
something different. The last time I was in, I used to be a real estate agent. So when the real estate market crashed, my whole world crashed right along with it, along with my 401k. So I
Mm.
had lost all of my rental properties. My car was in repossession. My house is in foreclosure. My husband had just got out of the military. He was waiting on his paperwork to go overseas. He had a broke back, but was still
Mm.
getting ready to go to work overseas. And he was
Wow.
getting a job later on. And he worked 7 days a week, 16 hours a day in 120-degree weather. That to me, that's
Wow.
realistic. And I knew we needed a better way because he had just retired. And I had been too long retired, and I didn't have another 20 years in me to go work like that. And so Dr. George Tanker, our good friend, introduced this to us. And, we didn't know what we was getting into. We was just following Dr. George, you know.
Right.
So,
Success leave
yes,
clues.
because she was a millionaire. All right,
Right.
okay, well, we're going to do it, So, so we went and got in, and then I was surrounded by millionaires and multimillionaires and a
Mm.
billionaire. So my circle had just changed.
Shift.
And
Wow.
yeah, that shift. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the conversations and everything. Because rich people talk. They say, I'm rich. I'm rich. I got this. I'm rich. But wealthy people whisper. And so they began to start whispering some good stuff. And so I was so excited. I joined. I did barely had enough to join because when I did, I had 4 kids in college, a 4-year-old, and a husband, that had just retired, was getting ready to go overseas. And when I got started, I came back to my circle. And my circle was just like me. They were broke, busted, and disgusted, and we were trying to figure it out. But we kept doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That was complete insanity. So of course, they were saying you need to get a job. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And we had just started a church. I've been pastoring for about we've been pastoring now for about 10 years, and I've been evangelizing for over 30. So I began to pray about it, and I was like, God, I need help. We're about to lose everything. I don't have the energy to give the world another 20 years. I did everything everybody told me to do. Go to school, get a good job, buy a house, take a few vacations. That's the highlight of your life. And and that's what was taught to us. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I knew there was more to it than what it was. And so I began to pray, and you know how you get in that prayer closet. Now y'all know I'm a pastor, so I'm gonna talk about Jesus, the Bible, the scriptures,
I
and prayer.
welcome it. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And so I began to pray, and I was really crying out about my situation and everything. And I was like, God, I can't be a leader in your church. I got to lead by example. I'm telling these people this, 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 and this. They're going to want to see some fruits. I need to know, what do I need to do? What is this real or not? I don't have time to be deceived. Tell me what to do. And, my heart really poured out to him. And everybody that prays and knows God, he don't say a whole lot. He said one word and you got full revelation. All he said was Ecclesiastes 11:1. And so I pulled it up real fast and I read it, and paraphrasing the whole chapter 11. It talks about it's good to enter into foreign trade because you never know what bad luck this world is going to give you. And I was on my bad luck. And you need a minimum of 7 streams of income in order to survive, not 7 jobs. So I'm like, hold up. Solomon was the richest man that ever lived, the wisest man that ever walked this earth, and he said that it was good to enter into foreign trade.
Yes.
Yeah. So, of course, the Bible always confirms itself 2 or 3 times. So I went to Matthew 25, and it talks about the talents, how he gave 1 10, 1 5, and 1 1. And we were like the one. The one that had 10 went out, did what he's supposed to do, doubled it. God said, okay, that was good. Here's some more. Well done. And he partnered up with him. So he got connected to the source. So then the second one, did the same thing. He said, well done, and he partnered with him. Then there's that one, and that's some of us. He had the nerve to tell God that. Now I'm paraphrasing. Tell God, well, it's the word. So paraphrasing, and he said, I knew that you were a hard taskmaster and you would come back reaping where you have not sown. So I hid it. And so he lied for one, because Genesis 22 says God gives seed to the sower, and he gave him the seed to go and use. 2, it's just like some of us, we were taught to put our money in the bank, put it in a savings account, and just look at it. It didn't grow. There's nothing wrong with saving, but it didn't multiply. And so the latter part of verse 27, God said, if you had gave my money to the exchangers, I could have came back to reap my increase. And the increase was the time. So he was upset with him because he wasn't a good steward over what he gave him. Now, your job to me, I believe, should be seed money. You pay yourself, you pay the government, you pay God, you do what you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to take that money and go and multiply it. And so, I used to get a lot of flack sometimes because, you're a pastor, you're a preacher, you shouldn't be telling the people what to do with money. Well, the latter part of Ecclesiastes 10 said money answer it all. And so I got like Paul in 1 Thessalonians 2:9. He said in the Amplified Version, I practice in my trades daily so that I would not be a financial burden unto the people, so that they would freely receive the gospel. Now listen, God didn't tell nobody. He didn't tell nobody that you had to read the charts. He told you to enter into foreign trade.
Come on now.
When I found out that this was a God-written skill set in a man-made company, I was all in, win or lose. And then so I was like, how do I tell other people about this that don't believe in Jesus, don't believe in the Bible, don't believe that this is the word? How do
Mm,
I witness to them? Because now I'm on a mission. This is ministry for me. So
come
how do I
on.
witness for him? And so he said, Google it. And I did. I found out that Forex had been around since 4 AD. It has been profitable for 2016 years. It is the only thing that I know of that is recession proof. It has never missed a check. It has never closed its doors. It has never laid anybody off. But it is a $6.9 trillion a day industry, and it has been doing this. It has the only thing that has went through every economic cycle we have had since the time of Joseph, when the first recession happened. When he had the dream of 7 years of plenty and 7 years of lean. So I'm all in. So when I got started, I didn't have much. And because of compliance, I won't give a dollar amount, but I can say that I started with, two figures, and those two figures still work for me 5 years later.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And the
Dr.
thing is,
Kathy.
Tasha, I didn't know how to read the charts. I didn't, but I was determined to help somebody else. I didn't know how to read it. I went from not knowing how to read the charts. I started out with 8 people that I work with on my team. They're like, we're going to get it because this is what God is saying. And grew my team across the board, 3 legs, about 3,000 people. And I went from not knowing how to read the charts to being the number one educator in the company for 8 months in a row. And being in the top 5 for the past 2 years. And the first Black female to create a strategy that has a 94% win ratio. Come on, that
You
ain't nothing small.
preaching.
A 94% win ratio, and I call it the ECC 11 strategy because only thing that's gonna last is the word. So I named it after the word because
Yes.
of the revelation God gave me, and the rest is history.
Man,
The
man,
rest is
man. God is so good. We having a revival now. You didn't went
you
up and
need to be in
preached.
revival. Everybody needs to be in revival right
We
now.
do. We need one. And that was a good word. I mean, it was a word up in what you said for those who caught it. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm over here feeling some kind of way. I'm emotional. I feel God in what you said. You gave us scripture. So we stand on this thing that what we're doing is right. God, guys, is helping people. And
Mhm.
you started not knowing anything about this space, but you wanted to help your household. And we
Yes,
have many couples that's watching, and sometimes women, we think that, we just got to wait on a man to do everything and he the head of the household. We understand that, but you are his helpmeet. And Dr.
yes,
Kathy, when this came into your lap, you said, well, look, I got to do something to help
yes.
your family. You have 4 college kids and a 4-year-old.
I had a 4 year. I had 4 college kids and a 4 year. It wasn't their fault that we
Wow.
weren't prepared. But I wanted to
Mm,
make sure that I corrected my mistakes and leave a legacy for them so that they could be prepared for their children at the same time. But no, I didn't know anything at all. And what I wanted to do was make a difference. And so, and yeah, I didn't have to wait on my husband or anything like that. No woman
mm.
has to wait on their husband. You know why? Because you're a Proverbs 31 woman.
Come on.
You take what's been brought in the house and you build the house. They say a wise woman build the house, but a foolish one tear it down. So you complaining because he ain't bringing in enough money. That ain't the case. The money, it's not a matter of the money, how much you got, is what you do with what you have. And so
Absolutely.
in Proverbs 31 woman, the scripture that talks about how her kids rise up, and call her blessed. And what she did was she went and she rose early. She prepared everything for her handmaids, all of that. And she gave out instructions. Now I'm paraphrasing. She gave out instructions. You go back
Hmm.
and read it. She prepared the food for the maids and everything when they came in. She told them to do this, do this. She told the kids, you better do this. I told the landscaper, do this, all this and that. And she gathered all her things and she went into the market and she traded.
She went
And
into the market and
into the
she
market
traded.
and she traded.
Yes.
And her husband was blessed, was called blessed among the elders. She made him look good. So a woman,
Wow.
now this is just my opinion out of the book of Kirkland, chapter 5, verse 2. Every woman Behind every good man is an anointed woman. Every woman should be able to take whatever situation that she's in. If she's following God, God is going to turn that situation around. Not saying that my husband was no deadbeat. He far from it. He will work with a broke back, a broke leg, and drag it on, go and do what he got to do because that's what a man does. But a good woman will build that man up along with building up her house, and her children are watching. So if you're doing the opposite, your kids, especially because I got 4 girls, if all my girls saw me do the opposite, they know for one what kind of man to get, and two how to act like a lady.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh my goodness. You dropped so many nuggets. Ladies, she just spoke to us, men, power couples, couples out there looking to become power couples. She just dropped a mouthful. And if y'all didn't catch them scriptures, she said First Thessalonians 2 and 9. Go back. Ecclesiastes 11th chapter 1 through 10. Matthew 25, the 25th chapter, right?
Yes, the
God,
whole chapter
y'all
down
gonna
to
have to
the
go back and rewind and listen to this again. It's not a whole lot that I need to say after that. Guys, we're in the right place at the right
yeah.
time. You've been watching us way too long. If you are not trading Forex by now, you are missing out. This is what you should be invested in. This is the
Mm-hmm.
time right now with what's going on, guys, to make the vision clear.
Mm-hmm.
Still visit your goals. It's not too late. Don't wait on a handout, a hand up. Guys, this is the resource. Tap into this resource that's a $6.6 trillion a day industry. And we're teaching you. Dr. Kathy says she didn't have any prior knowledge. She is one of our top educators, breaking all kind of records when she came into this space. And guys, she's helping thousands of us. I'm telling you, she has her sessions at 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God. I used to be on your 3 a.m. and then your 5 a.m. I
Yeah,
used to do that
I
for
had
a
to
great
be
year
there.
straight. This year, 2020, I said, I'm taking a little break. I need some sleep.
I did too. I took one right along with you.
Absolutely. But it was fun, guys. It was so much fun. Now, do you all need to be able to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to learn this skill set? No, you don't. We have educators and they're around the clock from morning, in the middle of the afternoon, late at night, whatever your schedule is. Our educational platform is second to none, Dr. Kathy. I'm so glad that you and Christopher Terry partnered up, guys. That's the
Yeah,
CEO.
I
He
learned from him.
absolutely.
I will say this: don't miss your move,
Mm,
because when this was presented to me back in 2006, of course it was way thousands and thousands of dollars to learn it, and I didn't think I needed it. That was in 2006. I missed my season. I struggled
mm.
for 10 years. When it came back to me in 2016, I jumped on it. I didn't even care how much it was going to cost. I would have took a loan out, but then when I found out it was affordable, I was all in.
Absolutely. Wow. So you could have changed the situations and the struggles that you experienced had you
Mhm.
said yes the first time.
The first time.
Thank
And,
God for
and
second
I missed it.
chances.
Yes, because I mean things happen in seasons and doors
Mhm.
are open at certain times. There's a time in the season for everything. I missed my season. I struggled for 10 years. And then when it came back to me, I remembered the last time it was presented and I hopped on it just like that.
God is good. God is amazing, guys. Yes, they blowing up the chat. You got Curtis Cobain on here.
Curtis!
Dr.
Oh, I love
Kathy.
myself some
He
Curtis.
said, let's go. He said, values are being dropped. Dominique, this was my best move. Yes to Forex.
Come on,
Oh,
Dominique.
yes. Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
Who else is? Yes, Sierra. Lamar is on here as well. Odessia, she said hallelujah. She's almost speaking in tongues right there. Okay, I have a message because, of course, I told my team up front, like, look, I got Dr. Kathy on live. Are there any questions that you guys have that you may want me to ask her? And so, since I have Odessia, the one saying hallelujah, powerful testimony, preacher, and teacher, Odessia, she said, why was your preference when you came up with your strategy? Why did you choose Web Analyzer over the harmonic scanner?
The reason why I chose the web analyzer is because I met Stephen Hooley. I call him the baby genius. I met him in Detroit at a yacht party 2 years ago. And I was like, I wasn't looking for nothing flashy or nothing. The harmonic scanner is already set up. There's no room for, anybody to get on the harmonic scanner. But I wanted to be able to show people how to trade the cloud. Now, even though the cloud is on there, I had the opportunity of meeting Stephen Hooley. I heard him speak, got quickened me in my spirit. I went to him. I said, hey, I have this strategy, and I would like to put it on your web analyzer. I checked it out. I don't see anybody using this on your strategy. Plus, the way you got it set up for people to know when it's time to trade, you hear this sound called cha-ching. Like
Cha-ching. Yes,
yes.
I love
And
that
I was
sound.
thinking, can you help me program this to where a 6-year-old can do it? I was like, because me, I was intimidated coming in. I don't want people to be intimidated. And so we collaborated, we talked, and he said, yes, I got you, Dr. Kathy. He's been my baby ever since. And because people at work, some people at work and they can't get in, but they can have their phone set up, they get the notification, hey, get in and everything. If you don't mind, I can show.
Absolutely.
Let me share my screen here real quick.
Guys, you all are in for a treat. Dr. Kathy Kirkland is here, one of our top educators in this industry, guys. You guys will have access to her when you sign up with the person who's sharing this information. If you're on my page, you know me, you've been watching. Let's get connected like tonight. If you know Dr. Kathy, you're looking at it from her page, get connected to her. Whoever shared this and you're watching their live, guys, get connected. We're getting amazing results. We're having a lot of fun doing it as well. Okay, I see it. So let me put this right here. So look at her
Oh, you got
scanner.
it? Yeah.
Came up with some amazing strategies.
There you go.
There we
Okay.
go.
So now looking at this looks very intimidating, but it's not. All you focus on is this right here, the red and the blue line. Now, the way that I teach it, you're here to change sound. It trades Forex, Bitcoin, crypto, metals, and indices. So I know everybody loves that US 30.
Yeah.
So when it cha-chings, you're here cha-ching, and then it'll tell you what pair it is. It'll pop up on the screen. Now, if the red line is below the blue line and below the cloud, that's a strong sell. If the red line is above the blue line, above the cloud, that's a strong buy. Now you're gonna have some crosses while it's under here, and it's like, okay, this is a sell, but the red line is above the blue line. When you check the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1-minute, if the red is still below the blue, then if all three of them are saying the same thing, then you get in for the sale. But if all three of them haven't lined up yet, just like the word, it'll be established by 2 to 3 witnesses. And so the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and 1. If all of them are saying the same thing, you get in the trade. But if all of them are not saying the same thing, you go on to the next one. And that's trading Forex right there. That's it.
Wow. So you got to get that Trinity, that confirmation.
That confirmation, yes, being
Yeah.
established by 2 or 3. And it's just that simple. Like right now, USD JPY, it's in like a slight pullback. Now is not the time to be trading. You got to know what times to trade too when the market is moving. And then during
Absolutely.
that market, you trade what is moving. Like we're in the Asian session. So JPYs or everything be moving quick, and you can make a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot of money, but you can, profit off of it. And that's all we did. We copied and we pasted. We got on with the educators, and they gave us some trade ideas. They went over the charts, telling you how to read it, and it was totally up to you if you got in or not.
Wow, absolutely amazing. I love the web analyzer myself, that as well as the harmonic scanner. Those are my two favorite tools. Guys, there it is. You don't even have to do a lot of the work. Just show up.
That's
Show
it.
up, log in, take about 20 minutes a day, and you can make money using these tools. She showed you the red line over the blue line or the red line under the blue line. Guys, that will tell you if you need to buy or sell. Then she put the nice little cloud on there, the Ichimoku cloud. Let me tell you, when I learned how to pronounce all these words, the Fibonacci, Ichimoku,
You
Fibonacci
don't speak
candles, I thought I was
Japanese.
doing something.
You
It
don't
has
speak
been a blessing
Japanese
having you.
every day. I said, when you start saying Ichimoku and all of that Kinko, and you
Yes.
started speaking Japanese, you learned a whole new language then.
Absolutely. And this language is worth learning, guys, because it pays. I'm telling you, the relationships that you build, meeting the traders and the expert traders, and building that relationship, guys, it is priceless. I mean, we really could charge more with the company,
Yeah.
all that they offer us. But, guys, this is our platform. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek and a close up with one of our educators who I'm so grateful to even know. And again, when I see you, I'm hugging you and I got a gift for you
Yes.
because I
Love
appreciate
you.
you. And we
Tasha always have gifts for me. She even mailed to me on Christmas when we ain't seen each other in months. I just
yeah.
love her spirit, and I'm in constant prayer for you, your family, and everything. I just love
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. And so for my pastors, I'm glad you said that because everybody know I'm a PK, a preacher's kid, preacher's daughter. So for you pastors that think you just got way too much going on, Dr. Kathy Kirkland and her husband are pastors as
Yeah.
well. They have a whole flock of parishioners to tend to, but she did not say no to this experience and to this opportunity because of that. And she has so much on her plate, but she said yes. And
Yeah.
look at what happened. Look at God. She's paid off so many bills. She didn't get to tell y'all the whole story because we
Yeah.
we gotta go. But guys, she's been able to pay off a lot of debt, building a church. I think you guys are doing a lot with the church, right?
Yes, you should start seeing the manifestations in about 4 months.
Wow, God is good. So, again, I have a spirit of gratitude for you. I appreciate all that you do. You're going to stay at the top
Amen.
educators in the
Thank
company.
you.
Absolutely. We salute you.
Thank
Yeah. All
you.
right. So, I thank you once again for coming on. I just want to show you real quick. Sierra saying hi. Lamar says hi. Beverly says hi. Yes, yes, yes. We
She
thank
said,
you again.
I'm everybody's auntie.
Yes, beautiful spirit. All right, guys. So there you have it. Get connected, get plugged into what we're doing over here. It is absolutely amazing. It will
Yes.
change your life. It'll change your zip code. Guys, it'll put new cars in the garage that you ain't even anticipate getting this year. But God just does an amazing thing when He invites you or align you with certain people, guys. He just shows up and He show out. And this has truly been a blessing being connected with everyone. So thank you again. God bless you, Dr. Kathy.
All right. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye bye.
Love you. Bye bye. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Yes, top educator Lamar. Yes, yes, yes. So there you have it. Get get in here, y'all. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I'm trying to get this comment off. I'm trying to turn off the comments. I don't do anybody have any questions? Do y'all need to know where to sign up, where to get started? Do y'all need that? Do I need to put my link up here? Let me go ahead and put my link. Now, if somebody else shared it with you, get with them. Go right ahead. But I definitely need to give you some direction on what to do next for those of you who are waiting. You like, you know what? Sign me up. I'm ready. We will give you the tools. We'll give you the apps to download tonight. You will even have access to the classes that Dr. Kathy Kirkland teaches, where she's showing you how to multiply your money. It has truly been amazing. I have been in this space this almost 4 years. God is so good. I'm telling you guys, I never knew nothing about this industry. I went to school for something else. And to now be working full fledged and helping people globally around the world, we're in 122 countries. It's just a blessing. Nobody left behind. When you join our team, guys, we leave no one out. We make sure everyone eats, everyone wins. So this is a good space to be in. So go ahead, get back with the person who invited you here. I want to thank everybody. Gregory, I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, Lamar said act now. If the Adams invited you, get back to them. Hello, Tabitha. I see you. Welcome. What's up, Curtis Cobain? He's one of our cryptocurrency educators. Yeah, so if you want to learn more about Bitcoin, Litecoin, we have educators for crypto as well as binary options. I mean, the list is just getting lengthier. We ain't leaving nothing on the table. I'm coming for everything the devil thought he had amassed, and I'm taking it back. So join us, guys. We welcome you to join us in this space. I do not know how to take this off. All right. God bless y'all. Go to my site again. If you are on here because of me, say yes and win. Say yes and win.com. But yes, say yes to Forex. God bless y'all. I'm your girl Tasha Wilson, the boss chick. I'm out.